Toastmasters and friends, welcome to our meeting today. We're glad you're all here with us. We have a one speaker today. A new member is going to give an icebreaker speech, so we're excited about that. But first, does anyone have a lesson or thought of the day? We didn't really talk about that before. If not,
It's not assigned.
I have to tell my favorite thing. It's not really a thing. I like to talk about what we do for Thanksgiving. We always have this one tradition where we watch this, one of my favorite movies. It's a cult classic called Silence of the Yams. Clarice of the Lamb Stop Screaming? Yes, it's a joke. Okay, I know, I told it before in Toastmasters. There's new people here, so I have to say it.
Okay, I have a thought.
You have a thought? Okay, Lorinda.
I want all of you to know that someone who really loves you sees what a mess you are, how moody you can get, how hard you are to handle, but still wants to be in your life.
Very cool.
Thank you very much. Next, I will have the general evaluator come up and talk about her role and the roles of her team.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. I'm Kathy, and I will be your general evaluator for today. Basically, I observe the meeting and make my little notes on my report about different things which I will talk about at the end. And as part of the evaluation role, I have a team, which would be a timer and a grammarian. And Julie today will be the timer, and the grammarian will be Lena. And at the end, they will also do their reports. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Lisa's been with us less than a month, about
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
All
3
right.
weeks.
So excited. And you've been to Toastmasters meetings before, right? In other places.
Right.
So we're happy to have you here, and you are supporting. You're in the Deal Advisory Group, supporting the Deal Advisory Group.
Right.
So, Lisa, come on up.
Okay.
That's good to know.
And I find it very helpful for me. One of my things that I need to work on is impromptu speaking. And at every Toastmasters meeting, there is a section called Table Topics where you get a chance to do your impromptu speaking. And I found it very helpful for me because it's something that I really need to work on. I think you would enjoy it too.
Hi, my name is Liberta Cooper. I am a member of Toastmasters. I work in the Finance and Accounting Department here in the Chicago office. And one of the things I'd like to speak to you today about Toastmasters is working and speaking in front of your internal and external clients and clubs. Internally, we have a lot of meetings in finance and accounting, and we're all called upon at various times to present a particular project, to talk about resolving a problem and or issue that we're having within finance and accounting. So you have to be ready to speak at a moment's notice, and I thought joining Toastmasters would help me to be able to deliver that. Externally, I am a member of a lot of clubs, and I love my church, and I give a lot of speaking engagements at my church and outside of my church. And I'm also joining Toastmasters for my next best life. When I retire from KPMG, I plan to be a public speaker and a motivational speaker, trying to help others get over their fear of speaking and also for teaching and all those great things that we do when we speak. Toastmasters is very, very good for helping you to do that. So please, join us.
And I want to tell you a little bit about our education program. As you know, Toastmasters helps people with public speaking, and it also helps with leadership skills. So there are 2 tracks that you can go through in the program. One is the Competent Communicator, and that program consists of 10 speeches, one building upon the previous until you get to all 10. And it covers such things as organization, gestures, and visual aids and a number of things. And then the second track is the Competent Leadership Program, and that is where you take roles in the meeting, you organize meetings, you do some mentoring, we have events, and there are also 10 projects in that. So between the two, you have the books where you keep track of each one in each workbook. And you get through those and you get your awards, and there are several awards in Toastmasters, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's where you start. It's competent leader and competent communicator. Thanks.
Jeanette, yours was 1 minute and 10 seconds, and Danny, yours was 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you did well there. And then the evaluation, Scott, your speech was 1 minute and 38 seconds.
And not just say it. I know every once in a while somebody tries to say it just to throw it in there, but they're not really using it in a sentence. So opulent, I have the spelling on the board there. It means very comfortable and
I'm the partner champion here in Chicago, and I have been the partner champion for several years. You're going to hear from a number of my associates in Chicago that are very active on the board with Toastmasters, and they're going to talk to you about several things. First and foremost, it's a fantastic organization. It has a family atmosphere. It helps you very much so hone your public speaking skills, improve your leadership skills. In addition to that, it's a great, fantastic opportunity to network with other clubs, with other people inside of KPMG in our office, and across the Chicagoland area. So I would recommend the organization to everybody from partners to administrators to our first level associates. You know, another thing that we're trying to do in Chicago is assist client service teams in reviewing proposals and presentations before they go out to the client. So welcome from Chicago, and thank you very much.
expensive.